Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. We are the Three of Pentacles. We are three tarot card readers, and we love to read on world events and hot topics and everything that's going on around us. Not everything, but almost everything that's going on around us. We also do personal readings, so if you all need any personal readings, personal healings, Kaila and Lynn, they're healers, energy healers, and I'm a vocal healer because I'm a singer, so I can heal by singing la 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 la. So if you need us, please reach out to us. We will not reach out to you all. And we're gonna in this video we're gonna be reading the 2 week energy, what we can expect in the next 2 weeks. But before we do that, I would like to introduce my beautiful woo sisters, my wonderful sisters. And we have Miss Kaila and Lynn.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
everyone.
And my name is Barbara. And this is for entertainment purposes, but not only because we go kind of deep and we talk about serious matters. I should say educational and entertainment purposes, let's say.
Yeah.
Say that. And that's what we do. We pull cards on things. We have our opinions. So we have our 2 week pull, and we're going to see what we're going to be expecting or what we can expect.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, those are beautiful.
Yes, I love that deck.
I know I'm having fun
Yeah,
with
it
it.
makes me
It's my just so everybody knows, it's the ocean deck, the ocean
Yeah.
tarot.
Mhm.
So since we're going into Cancer season, I figured it's a good deck to use for the summer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And just to remember, the pearls, are they
Pearls are
supposed to be
cups.
the cups? Yeah,
Yep. Pearls are
good.
cups. Treasures are pentacles. And that's all we have. That's all we have to worry about for the
That's
summer.
all we have in this poll. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You
I'm
want to
gonna
start, Kaila?
let Kyla take care of it because she got to take a look
Sure.
at it, and I'm still kind of getting used to the cards. I'm just so fascinated on how beautiful these water. I mean, all the cards are beautiful. I love all the cards, but these water cards just make me feel so good. You know, it just makes me feel like swimming. Makes me feel like the summer. Makes me just feel like wading in the water.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I love this King of Cups too. He's not under that cloak. He kind of looks mysterious because his face is kind
It's
of
dark.
darker,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, but he still has this royalty about him, which
Yes.
is quite nice, yeah.
You want to start,
So,
Kyla?
sure. So I like to write. I look at the cards and then I just start writing whatever comes to me. So interestingly, though, when I looked at this, the first card I thought despair, and I didn't see the second card yet that it was actually despair next to it. And it's interesting because the card actually says hope.
Yeah.
So right away, this gives me a sense that on the surface, in the next 2 weeks, things may not look too good in some aspects within, maybe in our personal lives, maybe in what's happening in the world. Remember, we're having a rhetoric of war going on right now. I don't know if this is having anything to do with it. But that word hope actually is something we need to hold on to because it seems like it's pushing us forward to look on the positive side of things. I know that the energy has been quite intense for a lot of people and it has manifested in sleepless nights or lucid dreaming for some people, even feelings of despair for others. So please comment below, what have you been feeling recently and let us know so that we can, maybe we all can share our experiences together. We have the King of Pearls, which is in this deck is, as Lynn said, it's the cup. So it's like the King of Cups. So it's about, balancing the emotions of whatever it is happening around us. We have the Six of Treasure card as well. And this is like the Six of Pentacles in the traditional deck. So it's about a kindness being done. Perhaps we need to be kind to ourselves. Perhaps we need to be kind to others and those around us. And this brings me straight away to the dice, which I usually leave for last. But right away, it says to me, here we have jerk with riches and the heart. So I think we need to operate from the heart space. And it brings me back to that kindness card, which is the Six of Treasure, being kind to others, being kind to ourselves. the number 34 card. Now, this card, I know it has come up for us at some point in time, but I didn't remember exactly what this card was about. But what the sense that it gave to me, it was about bringing something alive, because it's almost like if this horse is in this little globe and it's breaking free and it's becoming alive, right? So it brings me back to even childhood. Now here, the white horses usually symbolize freedom, nobility, divine favor, purity, power. There's so many things, the white horse can even be spiritual enlightenment, success, and positive energy generally. We have the number 13 card just next to it. And the number 34 card also gives me a childlike feeling to it. So now with the Hat Jat card, which symbolizes laying the foundation for future success, this with the rest of the cards around it gives me a sense of building something new for the future. It has to do with, if we draw attention to the pentacles just below, we have, I think it is the page of treasure, the page which is also like the page of pentacles, and we have the three of treasure, which is like the three of pentacles. It's about working together, going back to that inner child that we saw before, and working together to create something new, something from the ground, something that's sustainable into the future. So I think it's kind of asking everybody to go back to a sense of that, childlike part of themselves. What brings you that joy, and maybe start creating that, because I feel sense that I'm getting is that we are building something new for the future, and hopefully this means a new earth. Whatever is despair is happening around us is actually bringing forth something new in the end. So altogether I see it's starting to take that power back into our own hands, breaking free, going back to what makes us happy, and so on. So creating and building something new for ourselves. So with the Star card, it's about wish fulfillment. And, again, it can bring some vulnerability, but it also has its strength to it. It brings healing. It's about focusing on what you want to bring into being. So this is what I'm seeing for the next 2 weeks.
Nice.
Well said. Beautiful. And that kind of reminds me of, because we all follow Janine Morangeau. I hope we can say her name now on YouTube. And she's been getting that June is going to be like a up and down, weird, crazy type month, June and July, especially like June now, we're like in the midst of it. And that's what these cards give me. It's kind of like hope, but despair at the same time. It's going to go up and down and up and down. It's going to be some craziness. What we would say would be the Seven of Cups, be the kind of dysfunctional energies, fear porn, just confusion, and then happiness comes through. And it might even be the financial system, because look down there, it says riches, and riches, it maybe it's not just the financial system. It could also be riches as in your soul riches as well. But since there's so much going on with the financial systems, and they're changing over, that could be something that could happen in the next 2 weeks as well. And we're recording this on the 16th, so by the end of June we'll see if there's some type of change in the financial systems, the big thing that's supposed to be happening, whatever that is. And so we'll look out for that, and we'll look out for people building their personal and spiritual riches too, because maybe people are starting to become a little bit more deeper and appreciative for life in general.
And that could
sense?
be that could be the construction and building, because you're working on your foundation, and with the Star card and your spirituality and everything. Absolutely, yeah. It was interesting with like you said, the hope and despair. I like that, the up and the down, and the horse. The carousel horse breaking free is definitely, there is a lot of children. You got the Six of Treasure, we've got the 13 card, like you said, the carousel, and the two dolls are definitely small. So something maybe coming out for kids, or I'm not sure. I just felt like there was something calling with children over the next couple of weeks too. Maybe and again, you got the Three of Pentacles, which is a good foundation with the construction and everything too. So maybe something more coming out about the kids, not necessarily news per se, but I don't know, maybe new star seeds even coming in with all of those.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a
That would
nice,
be happy.
be good to, if we could see who they are, you know, that'd be
Hey,
nice
as
to
long as we know they're here and we stay in the heart, in our heart center and stuff like that and keep that love vibration
we're
going,
connected.
everything else. Yeah.
I
Yeah. I mean,
definitely get the sense that there's a lot of, spiritual awakening happening, and
yeah, I
we're
think so
being
too.
called to do it more and more. And these are coming
Yep.
out with our daily card pulls and so on. So whatever, gifts you have, it's being activated now. So that could
Yeah.
be what that is as
And
well.
and listen to it. Don't just, blow it off, or even if you want to just blow it off, maybe start journaling the thing. So all of a sudden when they start repeating or something, you can kind of go back and go, oh yeah, that happened to me. Kind of like, how we talk,
Yeah.
I'll talk about keeping a dream journal and stuff like that too.
Hmm.
So,
And
but
there's a lot of that energy going on too, like Kyla was saying, like it was a lot of
mhm.
people that are having issues kind of like sleeping right now.
Yep.
Some people are just feeling, having like senses of dread. I know
Yeah.
Janine and
Janine and JC were talking about
Jean-Claude was
that.
talking,
Yeah.
Jason was talking about
Yeah.
that. And a lot of people in their audience were saying that, that's what's going on. So there's
And
definitely
that makes
something
sense with
going
the
on.
despair card being in here too. So that I'm going to say that's probably going to continue for some people in particular. Well, we've had the LA riots. I don't know what's going on with them. And like you said, we've got, you know, Israel and Iran going at each other, and there's chit chat of this
Hmm.
and that happening. I just kind of think it's, to provoke everything. And who knows? Maybe some of that has to do with, the powers that be trying to maintain power, which could be the financial system, because we know they make a lot of money if we go to war.
Exactly.
Yeah, and JC was saying that, there's a lot of people that can't sleep. He said he was having the same problem, that if he got out of his bed and slept on the couch, then he would feel a lot better. So he was thinking, and Janine says, well, it could be like directed energy
Yeah.
towards, people's beds. So keep a lookout for that, everybody. If you're having these experiences, comment down below. Let us know what your experiences are, what you've been having, if any.
And so it's good to understand that a lot of this is coming from externally. So don't, a lot of people going to a certain,
Yeah.
depressive feeling and so on. Just understand it's going to pass. It has been a tough time for a lot of people. A lot of us have even felt that.
A
So
lot
it's
of
quite
energies. Yeah.
intense. But things are speeding up, so even messages are coming across a lot faster. If you
Yeah.
have also been experiencing that, please let us know. It's nice to share. So yeah,
Oh,
things are
let's not
definitely
forget
speeding
that
up.
the solar flares have been crazy, and I
Yeah,
know I know there's a lot of activity with Mother Earth. There's a lot of earthquakes and volcanoes,
right.
and I think I even heard that Mount Etna might even erupt fairly soon too. And the Schumann resonance has been off the channel, so that's going to cause the
It
energy. So
has.
that's going to cause us to be like, "Oh, I'm hopeful," and then, "Oh, I'm not so hopeful." The
Hope
Yeah.
and
So
despair.
hope
yeah,
to despair, and then
yeah,
maybe headaches like today. I've
yeah,
actually over the weekend I've had an ongoing one. I don't know
yeah.
for a lot. I think I've heard a lot of people saying the same thing. So
So,
yeah,
Yeah, I had one like
so
that
just hang in
Saturday.
there.
yeah.
I had one like that Saturday. I was like, oh my God, sinus.
Mm.
But anyway, if you're sensitive, you're gonna feel
Yeah.
some stuff, and then it could just be, your body telling you something. Maybe you ate something, but so many people saying the same thing at the same time,
Yeah.
it just makes you go,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
Overall, it doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't, I mean, there's no really horrible cards, but just, take care of yourself. Maybe go out and ground, go out in Mother Nature, go swimming if you're, near the ocean, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and going into
yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
So,
All
Mm-hmm.
right. Okay. Did y'all have anything else you want to add?
I don't
I
think so.
think we're good. We're
We
good.
covered it.
All righty. Well, that is our 2 week pull from the Three of Pentacles, what to expect in the next 2 weeks. And just remember to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for liking and sharing and subscribing, because We're almost at 200 subs, and thanks to you all are getting us there. So we really appreciate that. Make sure you hit that bell and hit the like button every time you watch the video, though. All right, make sure you do that. Anyway, thank you. So Kyla's going to tell you where we can be seen, found, and heard.
So we are on YouTube, Rumble, we are on Instagram now, so please be sure to join us there. And we have a Facebook community. Also come join us across there. It's called the Three of Pentacles community. And remember, we will never contact you first for anything, so please beware of scammers. And we thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.